Introducing first, coming to the ring, Jason RADATZ and Eddie Page, the Wild Cards.
Here we go. Up and coming, rising tag team here in the Elite, the Wild Cards. These guys had the balls to actually heckle the Bullet Club today at an autograph signing. Wow, you know, what a brazen move on their part.
Look at this. What a statement by the Bullet. Wow, bulletproof.
Right now they're making a statement that they are in fact bulletproof.
The Wild Cards in their bulletproof vests.
We'll see if it holds true tonight when they enter the ring against two of the most dominant wrestlers in the world in the form of TONGA and GALLOWS.
Unbelievable, and wow, what a statement.
I love it.
They made their first statement and got in the heads of the Bullet Club at their signing earlier today at Calling All Heroes Comics, and now they're going to look them straight in the eye and say, you know what, Bullet Club, we're bulletproof.
No fear of these guys. They are not intimidated in the least bit by these Bullet Club guys.
And here we go.
And their opponents, GALLOWS and TAMA, ladies and gentlemen, the Bullet Club.
Here we go, capacity crowd exploding right now.
Great job by Ben Pierce there.
Wow, that's the instantly recognizable music hits. The crowd right now is almost silent.
You can see they're on the edge of their seats, many of them on their feet waiting, and here they come. The Bullet Club has literally taken over Japan, has made waves all over the United States. Quite frankly, the Bullet Club has taken over the world of professional wrestling, and two cornerstones of the organization has just come out to ringside.
And you know, you want to talk about dominant, you know, they've had between them almost every championship to be had in Japan right now. World Championship, Intercontinental, Tag Team. They are on a tear and on top of the world. And we'll see if they can continue their luck right here in the Elite against the Wild Cards.
And you can see now with the Bullet Club, those vests they had on, all of a sudden now it looks like they want a little distance. They want to pace themselves. There's no sense in rushing into this. What an intimidating figure as GALLOWS steps over that top rope. Believe you me, I've been in the ring with him many a time. He's not a man you want to get on the bad side of.
Hey, listen, he's one of those guys where every shot hurts. There's nothing light about him. Every punch, every kick, it hurts every time.
Absolutely, the epitome of live rounds, the Bullet Club.
TONGA is such an amazing athlete, one of the most athletic people you're ever going to see in the ring.
The son of one of the most feared men in professional wrestling, Haku, also known as Ming.
Who in himself one of the most dangerous men in professional wrestling.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Wild Cards trying to decide who's going to get in the ring. It looks like it's going to be... Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be?
The referee now being very stern at the fact that they need to remove those bulletproof vests because, you know, while they made that statement, they wouldn't need to be removed because that would certainly take the shock out of any impact that they may inflict on them in that midsection there. So look at the physique of Jason RADATZ and Eddie Page there. Both these guys you can tell live in the gym as well.
Hey, listen, don't get it twisted. These guys are very strong, and they're going to hit very hard. I think the Bullet Club, they better not underestimate these guys one bit.
Hey, what in the Wild Cards have made it very clear in the Quad State area, they're the most decorated tag team, winning championships in every organization they go to, and almost easily.
This could possibly be probably the biggest match of their careers right now. They have an opportunity to get on the international map by having a win here against these two in the ring.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The hottest thing in New Japan Pro Wrestling, if the Wild Cards end up getting a victory over them, I would assume that they'd be looking at a possible door opening from that very organization, among others.
There we go.
There we go. At least we got all 4 men in the ring here.
It's like it's going to be a TONGA to start. I expect a really fast-paced beginning to this match with these two in the ring.
Now with TONGA, he moves very awkwardly. I don't know if that's part of training in Tonga. I mean, he's just got a very awkward way of moving sometimes, a very intimidating way.
Almost animalistic in nature. Yes, there we go. We talk about the unorthodox style of Tama Tonga, very animal-like. Now, how will the Wild Cards deal with such an unorthodox style, I wonder?
I'm very curious to find out. Now, it looks from the look of Eddie Page, he's taunting him, so at this point, at least he's good at hiding any intimidating measures he might be taking here. Here we go, collar and elbow.
Solid lockup right there. Eddie Page, there we go, quick reversal into the corner.
These two look very evenly matched there. They were looking eye to eye.
Oh, no clean break there. Eddie Page making a statement.
A couple of sharp right hands there.
Hard right hand. Wow, taking it to Tama Tonga early in this match. Reversal. Solid arm drag.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Almost snapped him down.
Almost steamboat-like. Arch flip reversal, puts his head down.
Wow, look at the speed.
Wait a second. Whoa, wait a minute. Well, didn't get all the drop kick he wanted there. Didn't get it all.
Definitely glanced him. Now Eddie Page trying to buy some time here. Tama Tonga taking a moment. I think he may have
want to tag out.
He almost put his boot off there.
Tagging in Raddatz, the more methodical of the two here.
For just a moment there, Tama Tonga was having a match around Eddie Page. He just happened to be there. He had no idea what was going on.
Talk about being able to wrestle a broomstick.
I've heard of a man being one step behind, but I think he was about 15.
Raddatz wanting to slow the match down a bit here, make it more at his pace. Now, the power right here that he has may come into play.
This is going to be absolutely interesting here. You got two absolute beasts.
Oh, wait a second. Gallows showing who the stronger of the two is.
I tend to wonder there if the eccentric height of Gallows is what gave him that advantage.
Listen, the height advantage is no joke. Right now, he's got to get that man off his feet and keep him there. He does not want to go. There we go. Smart move. Shot to the knee. Grabs the head. Control it. Make him his height. Oh, a hard shoulder tackle right there. He does not want to take too many of those from Doc Gallows.
Oh, and this is a bad spot to be in.
Oh, solid shot to the jaw. Wow. Lifts him off his feet. If I were him, I would roll out of that ring immediately, catch my breath, regroup. Wow, hard body slam.
I'll tell you what, that's a long way to fall.
That's a long way down.
Look at the explosion that Tama gets out of every elbow drop.
Wow, hard shot to the midsection. 1, 2. Oh, it kicks out. He's got to get out of there immediately. Hard shot to the back of the head right there. That's going to ring his bell.
Those whiplash and snapping motions there of Tama. Every move just has so much explosive energy behind it.
Hits the ropes. Whoa, hang on. Gets a knee to the back. Didn't even face him.
Eddie Page a little too close for comfort there for Tama. Gives him a shot there. I think he caught him sleeping a little bit.
Hits the ropes here. Misses the clothesline. There we go. Here's where the devious nature of the wild card is going to come into play.
Wow.
Whoa, there we go. Nice jaw jacker delivered. This is going to change the tide of this match really quick.
Gallows took a big right forearm, and there comes, wow.
Oh, hard shot to the jaw. That's what they have to do. The Wild Cards have to keep the Bullet Club off their game, keep them off balance at all times.
And they've effectively cut off the ring here on Tama, while Gallows still over there nursing that shot. That was it wasn't even a clothesline, it was like a running punch to the throat that Eddie Page gave to Gallows here on the floor.
Kind of machine-esque, if you will.
He's still clutching that face, that nose area. I don't know, maybe he may have busted his nose open. It's hard to tell here.
I think he definitely rung his bell right there. He's got to keep the Bullet Club off the game right now. Cut the ring off. Keep them separated. Oh, hard
big
shot.
Forearm knocked Eddie Page quickly.
Boom, back to the mat he goes.
And that was almost a palm thrust there. If you saw Eddie Page with the hand open, but you could hear the impact of it. It was almost like a palm thrust.
In the theater of Haku, if you will.
Absolutely.
Here we
go.
go.
Going on here.
No double team action. Oh, hard power slam. Beautiful.
Slingshot right into a power slam.
This could be it. 1, 2. Kicks out at 2. That could have been it. He can't take too many of those. I'll tell you what. One of the best power slams I've seen.
Absolutely, and the added momentum from Eddie Page with that slingshot. I thought at first there possibly somebody was bleeding in there from the looks of the neck of Jason Raddatz, but I think it may be the makeup coming off there.
Oh, a little boost to the head there. There we go.
I'll tell you what, and with the hair, the beard, everything going on with Tama Tonga's appearance there, especially in his face area, with the makeup, the hair, you never know where he begins and where the appearance ends. You know what I mean? You could throw a shot and you could completely miss because you think you hit him, and you end up hitting that pointy beard, that paint. You know, it's very confusing scenario there. There we go. Tama working his way back up. Now. Firing these shots right into the midsection.
Wow! Boom!
RADATZ with an explosive elbow.
That's where that explosion can work against you. You run a little harder into an elbow. That's going to hurt a lot more. The WILDCARDZ cutting off the ring. This is very intelligent of these guys. Keep the big man out of the ring. Take advantage of the smaller man and get and put more damage to him.
Absolutely. Tama tries to shove him away, get a little breathing room there, but he's right back on him again. That's one thing about the WILDCARDZ is that if they're going to pick you apart, they don't give you room to breathe at all.
Listen, cut the ring off. Quick tags, a formula for success for the WILDCARDZ.
And the key to a fantastic tag team is making sure you stay fresh, especially when you get a guy cut off like that.
Manage your energy.
There's no sense for one guy to be in there too long, and these guys are doing a perfect job of that there.
Wear him down. They can carry your weight, wrestle your match.
At this point, Eddie Page with some precision offense here, and now bulldozing him back into that corner again.
RADATZ tagged in again, hard shot to the midsection. Lifted him up, showing that power. Hard slam, setting him up. Oh, crowd definitely not in the WILDCARDZ favor. Wait, missed the elbow drop.
Tama Tonga with just enough to roll out of the way at the last moment there.
Buy him a little time. There we go, smart move.
RADATZ again with another shot to Gallows. Sends him to the floor again, and now Gallows, boy, frustrated.
Whoa, back body drop. This could buy him some more time. And in comes the big man. Hard shot. One for RADATZ. One for Page. Whoa, big shot to the man. Here we go. Into the corner, big whip. Here we go. Here comes Page. Right into his partner. Uh-oh.
Gallows charging.
Boom. Hits the rope. Double clothesline.
Wow.
Down go the WILDCARDZ. Big man on a tear. This could be bad news for the WILDCARDZ. They do not want Gallows getting a head full of steam here.
Absolutely. Tama Tonga now trying to shake it off on the floor, but it doesn't look like at this moment Gallows needs some. Tama Tonga. Wow. Quickly into the ring.
How fast is Tama Tonga?
Absolutely. Double splash here.
Wait a second. This could be the big finish. Wait a second.
Flipping, spinning.
1, 2. Quick save. That could have been it. Quick save by RADATZ, and out he goes.
Quickly sent right back out to the floor, but he was on point.
Uh-oh. We could see a powerbomb here. Wait a second. Execution powerbomb. Can he nail it? Wait. Boom! Powerbomb from 6 feet in the air. Wait a minute. Did he just kick out?
Unbelievable. Eddie Page got out of there at that very last moment.
Wow, how tough is Eddie Page right now? I've seen Gallows put bigger men away. Whoa, big kick to the back of the head right now. This could be it.
Style there, caught him right on the side of the head there, right behind the ear.
Like I said, I've seen Gallows put men away with that same maneuver.
Absolutely.
Eddie Page is tough right now.
And he planted him with that seated powerbomb. There we go now. WILDCARDZ
double team attempt. Boom! There we go.
Beautifully executed. This could be it here.
1, 2. Wait a second. 2.5.
Wow! And Gallows answers with a last-second rolling of the shoulder.
That was close. If he were a smaller man, that could have been it.
Tama Tonga now. It appeared possibly he took his head off the pole there. He's definitely holding the back of his head.
Here we go. Uh-oh. Here we go. Boom, spear.
Wow.
Hard spear to the midsection. Boot to the face. What's going to happen? Whoa.
A big shot to the gut.
Picking him up. What's going to happen next? This could be it right here. Wait a second. Whoa.
Wow. That could be it.
Patented finisher, 2, 3.
It's over.
And that's it, baby. Bullet Club chalking up a victory right here in the Elite.
Unbelievable, hard-fought victory. And the Bullet Club stands victorious.
demonstrating clearly why they are the most dominant team in professional wrestling right now.
I'll tell you what, the Bullet Club shows what they're made of here against the Wildcards. The Wildcards take nothing away from them. They made the Bullet Club know they were in a fight, but an unbelievable performance here.
Let me tell you, Wildcards showing why they are one of the top teams right here in the Quad-State area, though, no doubt about it.
Absolutely. They proved right here tonight they can go with anybody on this planet, but TAMA and Doc Gallows standing tall at the end.
Uh-oh.